At the beginning of the play, Caius Marcius goes into Coriolanus alone and single-handedly takes the city and then comes back out, opens the gates and lets the Romans in. And this is where his name derives from. Coriolanus is from the Battle of Coriolanus and his extreme bravery in this situation. So, I mean, Shakespeare does set him up brilliantly in this first section, because you see him as this wonderfully brave character, but also you see him as rather impatient.
Come on, my fellows! In the retard, I'll take him for a Volsky, and he shall feel my head! That you may be aboard further than seen, and one infect another against the wind of mine! You souls of geese that bear the shapes of men, have you run from slaves that apes would beat? Then and taught home! Oh, by the fires of heaven, I'll leave the foe and make my wars on you! The tote! Come on! If you'll stand fast, we'll beat them to their wives as they us to our trenches! So, now the gates are open. Now prove good seconds. 'Tis for the followers fortune widens them, not for the flyers. Mark me, and do the like.
What has become of Marcia? Slain, sir, doubtless. Following the flyers at the very heels, with them he enters, who upon the sudden clapped to their gates. He is himself alone to answer all the city.
O noble fellow, who sensibly outdares his senseless sword. Thou wast a soldier, even to Cato's wish, not fierce and terrible only in strokes, but with thy grim looks and the thunder-like percussion of thy sounds, thou madest thine enemies shake as if the world were feverous and did tremble.
Look, sir!
Otis Marcius! Let's fetch him off and make the night alive!
After the battle of Coriolanus, he has now achieved enough military acclaim to be put forward as consul. Caius Marcius has to go to the marketplace in this robe of humility and beg for their voices, which he despises doing because he believes that through his actions he deserves to be made consul, and that, it doesn't matter what people think, he should be made consul. So this scene is a sort of humiliation for him, and he's frightfully uncomfortable about doing it.
Pray you now, if it may stand with the tune of your voices that I may be consul, I have here the customary gown.
You have deserved nobly of your country, and you have not deserved nobly.
Your enigma?
You have been a scourge to our enemies. You have been a rod to our friends. You have not indeed loved the common people.
You should account me the more virtuous that I've not been common in my love. I will, sir, flatter my sworn brother the people to earn a dearer estimation of them. 'Tis a condition they account gentle, and since the wisdom of their choice is rather to have my hat than my heart, I will practice the insinuating nod, and be off to them most counterfeitly. That is, sir, I will counterfeit the bewitchment of some popular man, and give it bountiful to the desirers. Therefore, beseech you, I may be consul.
You have received many wounds for your country.
I will not seal your knowledge with a showing of them.
We hope to find you our friend, and therefore give you our voices heartily.
I will make much of your voices, and so trouble you no further.
The gods give you joy, sir, heartily.
Most sweet voices. Better it is to die, better to starve than crave the hire which first we do deserve. Why, in this wolfish tobe, should I stand here to beg of hob or dick that does appear their needless vouches? Custom calls me to it. What custom wills in all things should we do it, the dust on antique time would lie unswept. Mountainous error be too highly heaped for truth to appear. Rather than fool it so, let the high office and the honor go to one that would do thus. I'm half through. One part suffered, the other will I do. Here come more voices. For your voices I have fought, watched for your voices. For your voices bear wounds, 24 of them. Battles, thrice 6 have I seen and heard of. For your voices have done many things, some less, some more. Your voices. Indeed, I would be consul.
He has done nobly, and cannot go without any honest man's voice.
Therefore let him be consul. The gods give him joy, and make him good friend to the people.
Amen, amen. God save thee, noble consul.
Worthy voices.